Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Chad Kuhl is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They can do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Popped him up. Moran is there. 2 down.
Batting first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Tyson Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand, and there's one down now. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9, good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Previously against Tyson Ross, it's been a steady 5 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Striding in, Starling Marte. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. The pitch. And that's in there for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it. Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Marte is off of first with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Missed with a slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Here's Will Myers, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 0 for 5. Fouled off. And he misses 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Hunter Renfroe will be next. Payoff pitch home. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting second, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Chase Headley. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And it's fouled away. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. The 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Renfroe going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First delivery to him on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Popped him up. Spangenberg calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. And he's safe.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Moran, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chad Kuhl. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So stepping in, Austin Hedges. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco on the run. He's got it 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he misses there. 1-2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Digging in, Tyson Ross, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the pitch. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches against these guys, and put them away early.
In there, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Jordy Mercer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. To third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That's in there. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Spangenberg has it, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 55. Down.
Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Up next for the Buccos, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ross sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Grounded to short. Mercer is there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Chase Headley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Three and 1 the count now. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Headley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Padres leave one. They're down 2-0.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. Ross is 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Colin Moran.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 39. Cool.
So here now is the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. Ross is ready. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Behind 0-2 now. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Into the box now, Tyson Ross, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Spangenberg. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And the Friars are into the hit column. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Will Myers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 2-2. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Renfroe has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45, Michael Felice.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. It was a walk in his last trip.
Chase Headley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers on the move. He's there and records the first out.
First baseman number 55. Down.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ross into his motion. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is retired again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 66, Abaddon Velasquez.
Matt Caesar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Matt Caesar.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Caesar is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder, number 7.
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw gets him. 2 down. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Now in the box, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And quickly there are 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Adam Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. High fly ball out to deep right field. Renfroe going back on it. Still ranging back. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Felipe Rivero.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Will Myers. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, he's gone 2 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And it's fouled away. Rivero is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard liner to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's Chase Headley, and he fouls this one off. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Moran comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Pittsburgh came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Davidas Nevoroskis gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Felipe Rivero wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the